Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Kagam. Okay, so today is a really interesting day because originally this video was actually supposed to be about the Cartier full diamond love bracelet. And then I was like, let me see what's going on actually in the world of Cartier. Normally I follow up everything that they're up to and that they're doing. I've been so busy. That's why this video is even a day late. So I started reading, I found this article in the Wall Street Journal. I have a subscription to it for my business. And it was talking about how Cartier was saying how luxury spending is literally declining for them, but they've managed to kind of save the year for the most part. Now, I was like, okay, let me just see what's going on in the Richemont Group. Let me read their financial report. As you've probably seen in my previous video, I did that for Chanel and there were so many juicy tidbits in there. Guys, the juicy tidbits in Cartier are literally all in the financial report. Like, you have to read it if you love the brand and if you're planning to buy anything from the Maison this year. So basically, the biggest bombshell that I saw in that financial report was the fact that the Clash de Cartier line and the Juste Clou are more successful than the Love Bracelet. How? Okay, we're gonna talk about how. And I'm just shocked. I literally, I was like, I'm gonna come into video talking about the Love Bracelet. I'm so excited. We're gonna talk about the Diamond Love Bracelet. And then the financial report was like, nope. The Juste Clou and the Clash de Cartier line, which I hate, by the way, is so successful. Basically, the financial report, without boring you guys to tears, talked about how the Cartier Maison is gonna go through a tough time in the next year and a half. Obviously, most businesses are, to be fair. The coronavirus is crazy at the moment. But it talked about basically how they felt like the virus has put pressure on, let's say, these more kind of like the gold prices, basically. So the prices for like raw materials for Cartier, the virus has put a lot of pressure, and that has basically, you know what time that is. That means that the lines that are more expensive are going to get hit. I think there are a few reasons why Cartier basically is seeing more success with the Juste Clou and the Clash line. I'm going to talk about that in just a moment. And by the way, I changed the drum to put it there because I think that one's nicer. I think one reason why basically the Clash line and Juste Clou are more popular is because I think the Love Bracelet is very cyclical. I think the Love Bracelet goes through like phases where it's lit, everyone's wearing it, oh, Courtney's wearing it, you know, Kylie's wearing it, it's on everyone's wrist, honey. And then it just goes through periods where it's like, you know, people are just kind of need to take a break from it and they don't want to see it anymore. And I think that goes for the Love collection in general. I think sometimes like on YouTube and in Facebook and Instagram, if you love luxury brands, luxury shopping, and you love general high street shopping, you can kind of get lost in this like bubble where you think every person wants a Cartier Love bracelet, every person wants a Speedy from Vuitton, or every single person in the world, you know, wants to have a Dauphine. And that's just not the case. It's not like that. There are different types of tastes for different people. And I think basically the Clash line is obviously for the younger, you know, generation, you know, Gen Z or Gen Z, whatever. And it's obviously, you know, it is working. For me personally, I do not like that line. I have not liked it since it came out. I do not like that line at all. I really, really don't like it. But it's obviously working, so I'm not someone to say anything because they themselves in their financial report, I'll link in the description below, they talked about how successful it is. It's lit, it's on fire. They talked about how the Juste Clou line is on fire. Now, the fact that the Love collection was not even mentioned in the annual report, that should put a question mark. If you are planning to purchase something from the Love collection, you better be purchasing it this year because Cartier made it clear that they are planning to recoup their money, okay, once this vaccine turns up. They even talk about the vaccine in the audited financial report, from which the Johann Rupert, the chairman of the board, he talks about how they're going to hug it out and they're going to wait it out. They said they have a lot of cash to sit on. They can literally just sit for about 3 years and wait for things to improve. Obviously, it's not going to take 3 years for the global economy to improve. It will be before 3 years, probably next year when people say a vaccine can be found. Now, my view after reading the report from Cartier is that Cartier basically saying this: our sales have decreased because of the virus, pandemic, etc. They're waiting for the Asian Pacific clientele to put their heels on and go back to the jewelry boutiques and start buying bracelets. And they're saying, okay, Don't worry, when that vaccine comes, we are absolutely going to be increasing our prices. There's just no way that the Love Bracelet price, the Love Bracelet price, I beg your pardon, is not going to go up. It is going to go up. Like, just reading that financial report, my opinion is that Cartier are not going to waste any time. They're waiting for that vaccine. Okay, then I don't think they're trying to get dragged like Chanel did, although I don't think they care at the same time. It's kind of like, whatever, you know, we're going to do whatever we want to do. Another thing is, on a few like luxury message boards, people are saying that the price increase has already happened in the Asia Pacific region. Some people are saying there are no price increases. Other people saying there will be price increases for the main collection lines by 3 to 5%. Now, if you put that in context with the Love collection, that's quite a bit, particularly if you want the one that's fully iced out with diamonds and everything, whether it's thin or big. 3 to 5% is quite a bit of money. So I'm just super, super, super interested in what you guys think. I'm interested, why do you think the Love collection is not as popular as the Clash line and as the Juste Clou line for this previous year? It's crazy to me. Does anyone else not like... I'm looking here around like, is anyone else not shocked by this? Because I'm absolutely shocked. I cannot believe it. I'm just so curious to know what you guys think. There's so many juicy tidbits in there. I'm not like wild about VCA that much. Like, I wouldn't say I think about VCA all the time, but I do like a few pieces from VCA. And they talked about how the Alhambra collection from Van Cleef is doing very well. Guys, people are buying Mont Blanc pens. Mont Blanc is owned by the Richemont Group, which owns Cartier. There are a few of the little nuggets in there. I'm like, Mont Blanc pens, okay. So I'm just so shocked about this. I'm kind of just like marinating on what they said. I cannot believe that the Juste Clou collection is way more popular than the Love Bracelet in terms of sales. It just proves that what you see online and what you see from like vloggers, influencers, YouTubers, and people in the industry, it's not necessarily like what the person in the Cartier boutique is buying, which kind of like asks the question, like, who is the Cartier consumer? To me, this says that the Cartier consumer is not as young as we think, because on YouTube, the Cartier Love Collection is the most popular collection. Like, for a lot of people in the luxury shopping, in the fashion space, and in the shopping channel space, which I see my channel as like a shopping channel, not just luxury, but high street. Like, for a lot of people, it's like, let me just do a video about Cartier and I'm gonna get views. There's certain brands that just get views more than other brands, and that is something that happens a lot. So people are like, let me get a Love Bracelet, let me unbox it, I'm gonna get tons of views. Yes, you will get a lot of views, but doesn't seem like that is like translating into actually going to the boutique and actually buying a Love Bracelet, which to me is fascinating. I love the Love collection. I love it. I love those Love Bracelets. Like, I've always loved them. I think they're great. I really do not like the Clash line. And I was looking at, just before I shot this video, because I wanted to research, after I read the annual report, the financial report, I beg your pardon, I was like, let me just go look at the Clash line one more time and give it a chance. No, I just can't. I cannot get into it. I can't. And that's the beauty of jewelry. It's so personal. It's so different to each person. I'm very curious about how Cartier are going to do. In their financial report, they basically say, we're cool. We can wait this out. We're not pressed financially. They can hug it out for about 3 years, 2 years. But it also just proves that they need luxury spending to come back. What do you guys think about luxury spending? What do you think about the Love collection not being as popular as Juste Clou and the Clash line? I like the Juste Clou collection. I made a video about it before. I don't like it as much as the Love collection, but I'm definitely getting into it. I need to know what you guys think. And why do you think people aren't buying the Love collection that much, but there are tons of videos about it, tons of unboxings about it? Does that mean that people just watch unboxing as like voyeurs, but don't even really want to buy? What does all of this mean? I want to hear what you guys think. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I make 2 videos a week. I was late today. Today's Friday, so you're gonna see this on Friday, but normally Tuesdays and Thursdays, that's when I upload. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's even better if you turn on notifications. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up and comment. I respond to every single comment and I will respond. So yeah, tell me what you think. If you're in the market for a Love bracelet, what do you think of this? What do you think of the fact that the Love collection is kind of decreasing in popularity in terms of sales? We're not talking like online chatter. We're saying people are actually going to buy the bracelet. What does this mean? I need to know what you think. Thanks so much for watching this video.